What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday, May 26th. Thanks for joining me for Schmidt's MLB picks on Guy Boston Sports. I'm Ethan Schmidt. I just gotta say, you guys blew me away yesterday. First ever Schmidt's MLB picks to hit 2,000 and 2,500 views on YouTube. Just incredible. I can't say I appreciate you guys enough. Thank you so much for the support here in just my third week on the channel. A little bit of a smaller slate here on Thursday. 11 games in action in Major League Baseball. Only one early game, so we are off that one. Obviously, apologize for the late posts. Guys, I'm just been grinding, have a lot of incredible work opportunities coming my way, so I really appreciate you guys bearing with me and sticking with it here on Schmidt's MLB picks. We've got 3 of our favorite gameplays, our NRFI of the day, and 2 player props coming y'all's way. For those who don't know yet, we just hit 10,000 subscribers on Guy Boston Sports. Incredible. We cannot thank you all enough for the continued support. Please subscribe if you haven't already, or if you are a new viewer of the show. We appreciate you tuning in. It's a huge milestone for Guy Boston Sports, but it doesn't stop here. The road to 20K starts right now, and we are just going to keep getting better and better, learning, growing, improving each and every day. And jump on and buckle up, because the sky is the limit and we want y'all on board as we continue to take off here. Always got to give a special shout out to our ballers. You know who you are. We love you guys and we will never stop letting you know. Beyond grateful for your support. If you're new to the channel, you can become a baller for just $2.99 a month. It's tier based. You work your way up from bronze to silver to gold with a badge next to your name. You get a bunch of exclusive emojis you can use on YouTube, and we are continuing to work towards even more features for you guys for being a baller on the channel. Check out our Fade Me gear. I'm rocking one of the dope shirts today. That's at guybostonsports.com/store. Lots of other cool, awesome stuff on there to check out. And it also helps support the channel, of course. The link will be in the description. As always, it goes a long way. Like I said, we appreciate all the support, and it truly is a tribute to the grind that we are putting in each and every day to bring you guys the best picks and plays possible, day in and day out. Let's go through our Wednesday recap from May 25th. Not the response we wanted after an undefeated day on Tuesday, but that's all right. Our first miss, I got to give myself a big womp for this one. We doubted you, Darvish. We thought Yu Darvish could go under 5.5 strikeouts, and he proved us wrong, dealing 7 against Milwaukee yesterday. Looking back, kind of panicked on this prop. Wasn't a lot of good ones on the slate yesterday, but it's all right. Moving on, we lost the over 8.5 in the Dodgers-Nationals games. The Dodgers got shut out 1-0 by the Nats. Easily the most surprising play of the day. Really thought that one was going to go over, you guys. So that's my B. And then our NRFI of the day, lost the Red Sox and the White Sox. Lucas Giolito giving up a hit, then a walk, and then he gave up another hit. And the Red Sox went up 1-0 in the first inning. So, it is what it is. You can only do what you can do. And then big win for us, we had the New York Yankees run line as they shut out the Baltimore Orioles 2-0. So thank you, Yankees. We appreciate you getting the win there. And then the Phillies money line. This one was close. We had the Phillies, of course, and they had the game tied at 4-4, but then Atlanta goes on to spank 3 homers in the game and taking that one. So we take the L. And then another big win for us. The Guardians Astros under 8.5. That cashes with ease. This one finishing 2-1. We were all over the under in this game, and such a high number. It feels like 8.5 to only finish with 3 runs. And finally, our hashtag ride of the day. We went with the Tampa Bay Rays money line. This one coming from P's Picks again. Appreciate you giving us several picks, but we rode with the Rays money line in this one, and that cash is scaring us a little bit. The Rays at the end, but they come out on top, covering 5-4. You guys can always comment your hashtag ride of the day in the comments each and every day for a chance to be shouted out on the show. Just remember to please use the hashtag if you want to be considered. That's hashtag ride of the day. If I see a gameplay and a player prop in the comments, I'm always down to ride with two ride of the days, because why not? We are on a 15-7 run. Gotta love it. Smash that like button if you have made some money with me. Minor setback yesterday, but we are still nearly up 6.5 units, guys, since we started true tracking on Monday. So that's awesome. Y'all know I like to give my hand selected official plays some leans here and there. Please feel free to ask for my opinion in the comments if you have any questions on any of your picks to get my lean and feel on them. We will do our best to get back to everyone, as always usually do there. But let's dive into our Thursday slate, our 3 game plays. The first one, we have the Colorado Rockies visiting the Washington Nationals. Jermaine Marquez starting for the Rockies, 1-4, a 6.14 ERA, an ugly 1.59 whip. And the Nats have lefty Patrick Corbin, who could be even worse, honestly, guys. 0-7, well, he is 6.6 ERA, a 1.69 whip for Corbin. These two teams had a 3-game series earlier this month. Marquez had his worst game of the season against Washington, giving up 10 hits and 7 earned runs. Corbin gave up 5 runs off of 9 hits in his start against the Rockies. You guys probably know where I'm going on this one. We are taking the over at 8.5 runs in Thursday's game. Today's over would have hit in 2 of the 3 games in the last series. Colorado's offense has been working left-handed pitchers this year, one of the best in the league, over a 300 batting average and a .813 OPS. Adding on even more, Colorado has the worst bullpen in the league, and Washington is not too far off at 10th worst in the league. I see a slugfest happening today, and both of these teams able to put up 5 runs apiece easily. Amazing trends for this pick, riding with the over 8.5 runs in Rockies Nationals. Next, we have the battle of the Sox. Do you like your Sox red or white? Boston and Chicago going at it for the series finale. The veteran Michael Wacha on the mound for Boston, and he's been very solid this year. 3-0, a 1.76 ERA, a 1.01 whip. Chicago starting lefty Dallas Keuchel, who has not lived up to expectations at all for the White Sox this year. 2-4, 6.6 ERA, and a nasty 2 whip. Yikes. Chicago was able to pull out a 3-1 win yesterday, but Boston obliterated the White Sox the day before, 16-13, and that was against their ace, Dylan Cease. This pick will make Evan and our Boston faithful happy. Really like the Red Sox money line today. I think the offense gets back on track after struggling yesterday. Remember, Boston was on a 6-game win streak before yesterday, a stretch where they had a team .344 batting average and average 7.8 runs in the 5 games before hanging 16 in their 6th game of the winning streak against the White Sox. And Keuchel he's just has to be faded right now until he shows any kind of consistency again. The Red Sox are also 4-0 in their last 4 following a loss, guys. Give me the Boston money line. Our last gameplay of the day, we have the Texas Rangers in the Bay starting a 4-game series with the Oakland A's. The Rangers starting Martin Perez today. The lefty has been a stud for them. 3-2, a 1.64 ERA. He's won his last 3 starts and given up just 3 earned runs in his last 5. Oakland rolling out Frankie Montas, who's been solid. 2-4, 3.55, just a 1.01 whip for Montas. Got hit on the hand in a line drive in his last outing, only win I believe it was an inning and 1/3. The Rangers offense found some juice, putting up 7 runs on the road at the Angels last night. So a good sign there. I think the momentum carries over and the bats are able to back Perez today. I'm taking the Texas money line at a great value on the plus money underdog money line. Of course, Montas is 2-3 with a 5.03 ERA in his career against the Rangers. The A's are just 2-9 in their last 11 home games against a lefty starter and just 3-14 in their last 17 home games overall. I really like Texas in this spot. We are riding with the Rangers money line. It's time for our NRFI of the day. You guys know I like to find something that's not too heavily juiced, but we can still try to make some sense out of it. Obviously, the NRFI plays tend to come down to a bit of luck, as we saw clearly yesterday, taking the L there. We are taking a no-run first inning in Phillies Braves today, minus 120 on Caesars. Not really many great options today, but this one isn't too juiced for us with some decent backing here. This cashed for us on Tuesday, obviously, and also hit in yesterday's game, so great signs there. 2 pretty solid pitchers going at it in this one today with Aaron Nola and Kyle Wright. I think the boys can get it done through 1. Nola has only given up a first inning run in 1 of his 9 starts this season, and Wright has only given up only in 1 of his 8 starts this year, he's given up first inning runs. So Philly 16th in first inning runs a game, and Atlanta near the bottom, ranked 27th. Love me or fade me, let's ride on this one. Our player prop of the day, or props I should say rather, we got 2 coming y'all's way. Our batter prop for the day, we're taking Red Sox Rafael Devers over 1.5 total bases. It's at plus 110 on DraftKings. He's been red hot, guys, recording at least 1 hit in 17 of his last 18 games. He's had 6 multi-hit games in his last 11. Devers has 4 hits and 5 at-bats in his career against Dallas Keuchel. You really gotta like our chances here today on this prop at plus odds. On Thursday, we also have a pitcher prop for you today, going with Atlanta starter Kyle Wright over 5.5 strikeouts plus 112 on FanDuel. The over has hit in 6 of his 8 starts this season, and coming off outings of 6 and 9 strikeouts. Nice. Got him on my fantasy team, so we really need him to do well, taking the over 5.5 strikeouts for Kyle Wright. That'll do it for today's edition of Schmidt's MLB Picks here on Thursday. Please like, subscribe, share this video if you haven't already with your friends. We're trying to reach every corner of the baseball community and give you guys the best picks and plays each and every day. Join our Discord. Lots of great community conversation going on in there, talking about not only MLB but also the NBA playoffs, the NHL postseason, and even some tennis parlays getting thrown around in there. Anything you name it in sports betting. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at @TheEthanSchmidt. You can keep up with all of my latest work in sports media. I'll also be posting our final plays for Schmidt's MLB Picks there, and I like to give some thoughts and leans on the NBA and NHL playoff picks as well. Thanks again to all of you for the amazing support in just my 3rd week here on the channel, continuing this new journey together, and I love you guys. It's been so fun so far. Appreciate it. Let's have another winning, positive, wositive day here on Thursday. I'm Ethan Schmidt. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.